Okay, welcome to Rate My Gadget, and I'll be showing you how to put up on the wall the Lack shelf from IKEA. So okay, first things first, what comes with the Lack? So what is it? So it's a free floating shelf, so it kind of sits like that. The idea is that you don't see any bars, and inside here you've got this black bar that goes down the middle of it. So if I open that up, okay, so what you'll find is you've got this black bar that goes into the Lack itself, and that's the bit that connects onto the wall. It also comes with a couple of screws. It comes with two screws, and what those two screws are is on the actual shelf itself, you'll see there's these two fine holes. What they're there for is when you put this up on the wall and you clamp it in, you then screw these screws into here to stop the shelf from, you pulling it out. Okay, so it depends. You could, if the shelf is up high, you may want to put these on these holes onto the top so you can't see them. Or if it's down low and you don't want to see these holes, then you might want to put them at the bottom. For me, I'm going to put them on the bottom. So I'm going to hang my shelf like this so that those holes are on the bottom like that. Okay, so the actual shelf itself, okay, you obviously want to figure out where you want to put it, and that's the first, obviously, kind of important point. Best bet is once you've got where you think you want to put it, just put a mark, a line, at the height that you want it there. And then the next bit is you want to find where the centre point is. Okay, so we'll measure this, get the centre point, because the reason is eventually you will take the shelf away and then you'll be left with this black bit here. So you want to make sure that you've got the centre point, because as it turns out, on this frame, that hole there is the centre of it. So as long as you've got that line at the top and you've got the centre point on your wall, then you can start clamping it up. The other thing as well to make sure of, which sounds obvious but you don't want to go too far, is as I start going into this video, so what will happen is you'll be screwing this to the wall. So you want to make sure that on these bars, whatever way you've decided to put those holes to clamp the shelf in, you'll see these holes here? That's what the screw goes into. So the point I'm making is, if that's your shelf and that's your hole, you want to make sure that you're putting your bar onto the wall at the right orientation. So, for example, if you've got your holes on your shelf that you're going to screw into and clamp in, you want to put the holes, if they're on the top, you want to put the shelf so that those holes, if you can see those, are on the top there. So once you've bolted this onto the wall, you don't want to be really taking it off again. So when you slide the shelf in, you screw down from the top. Otherwise, if you get it wrong and you do the 180, let's say, and you put that onto the wall like that, you're not going to be able to put the holes of the shelf on the top and screw into it, because there's only one hole on the side there. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Just make sure if you put it in to the shelf itself, you'll see what I mean. If you put it in the wrong orientation, so that the way you're screwing into doesn't line up with the holes on the shelf itself, then you're going to have problems. Okay. A couple of things that you need: a wall, obviously. You need, first of all, before we even start drilling, you'll need a pencil and you'll need a tape measure, and I'd also go get a spirit level as well before you get any drills or screws or any of those wall plugs or anything like that. So spirit level, pencil, tape measure. Okay, number of holes against this that you can drill against. Now they've been quite nice in which they've given you quite a large number of holes to drill. Personally, for me, I would do the two in the middle first, because what you want to do is line up centrally where you want this. Okay, obviously beware if you've got any doors that open, then you need to be mindful of that. The other thing as well, as a disclaimer, obviously within this video, if you are unsure what's inside the wall, because you need to know, is there any electrical cabling, any water, any other kind of internet cabling or whatever inside the wall. If you don't know that, you can buy devices. I can do a link which you can check through a metal detection. However, if you are unsure, please seek professional advice before doing any of this. The telltale signs that there may be something in the wall is if you've got a plug socket on the wall itself, and normally what should happen is electrical chasing, so where the plug socket is should go vertically up or down, Again, if you've got a radiator like we have here, so you'll have pipes that will either go down into the floor or go up into the ceiling. So if you don't know that, you can buy a tool to check. However, if like us, you've already we put this wall in, so we know where everything is, then that's fine. If you are unsure, do seek professional advice, because you don't want to drill into a water pipe, or even worse, drill into an electrical cable and potentially do yourself some serious damage, if not kill yourself. So what height it is, and that's the easy bit. That's the easy bit. So, you know, put the shelf up, put the height up. Then you want to mark it where those two holes are. So I would mark the top left and top right and these two. Get a spirit level, put spirit level on top here, make sure that is level. Okay, so now you've marked out your holes, and there's always a saying I say, which is mark 3 times, drill once. Make sure you're happy with where that is. You know, even if you get someone to hold it with the shelf on and you stand back and have a look at it, make sure you're happy. Make sure this thing's like clear if you need head height, you know, or if there's going to be a door opening, anything like that. Make sure that before you drill anything, you are happy with how this shelf's going to go up. Okay. So now you've marked up these holes, you've made sure with the spirit level it's level, and I'll be doing that in a minute and show you. Then you can start drilling some of these holes. Now the two back on in here, so it gets a bit awkward, but if you put the shelf back on, it's got the two, I'll call these two legs, need to go in at the same time. Okay, don't put it all the way, just put it so it's just like that. Okay. Hold it back up on the wall itself and just check where those holes have been marked up. Check where that shelf is and check that you're happy. So if you want it centered to the wall, you know, that's quite easy. Height wise, you just might want to check that you're happy with that, because if it is, you know, you're talking millimeters, you want it absolutely perfect, you want it to line up with, I don't know, a dado rail or something like that. Just put the shelf on, because the reason is, if I just show you this closely, once I put that back in there, see where that hole is in the top there? You've got roughly about 2-3 mil of the shelf from the top of the shelf to where the top of this bracket comes. So you don't, if you're really worried about height, if you're really worried about where the height of it is, and it's, you know, you want to get it millimeter perfect because it's lining up with another shelf or whatever, make sure you put this shelf back on it and make sure that it is where you want it to be. I drill the center hole for where the bracket goes. Okay, now at this point you don't have to worry too much about it being level, because you're going to do that in a minute. So drill the first hole where you want it lined up. Okay, now then, what you can do, and it depends, and you've got to think about it now, so you can screw it in tight, and then start marking the holes, which is what I would recommend. So screw it in tight, put the spirit level on, and then mark the holes. I'll show you what I mean. So all you're doing is just putting that center hole around there. So, but don't do it too tight so you can't pivot it. So you're just trying to get it level. Okay, so this is what I mean. So you can see I've screwed it into the wall. It's only got one screw in, but I can do that. Okay. Now what you're doing is, because you've screwed that into the wall central, sorry for all the blue tack marks and all these kind of things, and I should probably clean those off. Now what you're doing is you're getting your spirit level out. Happy. You're basically looking, if I can zoom in on that, go on, clean up. You're looking to get that bubble center. Okay. So on your spirit level, you're basically resting it on the top of that metal bar, and there you go, I'm happy where that is. Okay, that's now level. If it was to go away, all those holes now, I'm going to just get a pencil here, and I'm going to start marking them up. So I'm going to mark one hole there, and I'm going to mark one hole there. Okay, and I'm also going to put probably a drill hole in there and a hole in there. Now you don't need to drill all of them, it depends how much weight. I would always do the top on both ends, middle, and then I've put ones in these two here. Okay, but you can, depending on the weight, if you think there's going to be quite a bit of weight on this, you could even put holes in each of these if you're putting it onto brick or anything. The only thing now what you're doing, now that you've marked it up, you know it's level, take it off, drill the holes, put it on tight, and then you're putting the shelf on. So let me show you what I mean. Right, so I've taken that middle screw out, and if I just take this away now, you'll see they're the holes that I've marked. Okay. The other thing to be wary of, and this is the thing I know now, is because you've got so many holes that potentially you want to drill that are far from the centerpiece, you really need to know what's underneath here. Now I know this dashed area, I've got radiator pipes going under here, going from here. So I know I'm not going to go anywhere near that. Okay. Even though I can use a metal detector and I can detect, I'm not going to go anywhere near that. So there you go. So I've now put all of the screws in that I want for this IKEA Lack shelf. Okay, so I haven't put any here because for me, I want to keep clear of this area because it's where the radiator pipes go. But everywhere here, I've tightened them up. Now, obviously you wouldn't hang off the shelf, but these actually, you know, you just want to pull down on them. You know, that's pretty sturdy now. That's pretty sturdy. Now is the easy bit. Now you just slide the shelf on. I've put the holes at the top here. Hold on. Let me get that. See those screw holes at the top there? So those are the things that keep the shelf on. Okay. The other thing you want to check before you put on that the head of the bolts or the screws are flush as possible, because the heads go into the pocket at the back there. Okay. You've got probably about 6mm depth. And then all you do, making sure that the holes, so in this case, for me, they'll be on the top. They're lined up, and you're sliding the shelf on, lining up the holes. Okay. So the other thing you need to think about is that I've drilled all of these in the top row, and actually what I've realised is I need to have at least maybe 1, 2 or 3 down at the bottom, so it's not just pivoting off of one line of screw heads. So I'm going to put one in here, okay, just to stop that shelf having that kind of wobble. So you also need to think about where you're distributing and make sure it's not just on the top row. So the other thing you need to think about, okay, here's a shelf, last drill. So ever so slowly, you can do this with a hand screwdriver, see how it's going in. So what that's doing is that's screwing into the bar that's now inside the shelf. Okay, I'm doing this very, very, very slowly. There you go, that's all you want. You don't want it to go tight, it's just to stop it so you're not able to pull the shelf out. Alright, hope it's helped. Please like, please subscribe. And here is my 2 finished Lack shelves, which I'll probably be asked to clean up the wall and repaint it. So I should have done that before. Alright, cheers, bye bye.